Hi guys, so we were getting ready to do our living room tree, and this is the one that I told you about that we were gonna do it in a nature garden kind of a theme. Never done this one before, so it's all gonna be new. We're gonna use a whole bunch of these hydrangeas that we dried. If you remember, a long time ago we did that. I have some alliums and I spray painted them with some gold. I have this ribbon. It kind of looks like grapevine to me, so I think that's what we're gonna use on the tree. We also have a bunch of berry picks. I got some vintage birds that we can put on there and some mushrooms and a bunch of other little things. We'll just see how it turns out. So we're gonna get at it, and after this is all done, then I'm gonna give you a tour of all the trees because they're all done except for this one. So we're gonna do that, but we'll do that later. So we're just gonna get started on that, and Brandon's gonna help me with it. So for the ribbon part, when we put that on there, we didn't take it off the roll straight. We took off the roll so that it was like this, so it kept a curve. So when you're going around the tree, this is just sitting on there nestled. So you're not having it look like flat or sitting on it like this. It's got a little bit of a curl to it as you go around the tree.
By the way, I'm actually doing something. I'm directing from behind the camera. Thank you very much.
I was. So there's our tree. We're gonna clean up and then I will go through and I will give you a tour of all the trees. They're all pretty cool, so we're really happy with them this year. And they're all very different. So that's it. Talk to you in a minute. Bye. Hi guys. So as promised, I'm gonna show you all the trees. They're all done. House is all cleaned up. Everything's picked up around. It's actually the next day. It took me a little while to get everything done and cleaned up. But anyway, this is the tree that we were working on. It's the one in the living room, and it's also the one that we had done for a theme of like nature, garden kind of a style tree. I didn't know exactly how this was gonna turn out. I kind of had an idea in my mind, but it did turn out pretty good. I'm real happy with it. It's covered with all the hydrangeas that came out of my garden this year. These are the ones that we dried in a previous video. Let's see if I can get a little closer for you. So again, I just filled it with all of the hydrangeas. We put berries in it, some branches, lots of like outdoor things like birds, mushrooms. I went for kind of a grapevine garland around it. There's acorns, pine cones. There's a deer head right there. Anyway, some kind of rustic stars, rustic snowflakes are in there. So that's how I did that one. It came out real nice. I was happy with it. I'm gonna stand back a little bit so I can light it up for you. So there's what it looks like all lit up. Again, I don't think it does it justice on camera, but it sure is pretty at night. And then we also did the mantle. I tried to go with the kind of the same theme. That one has just the garland, some berries. I have some berry trees, big old Santa up top, some cutout reindeer at the bottom. And we put twinkly lights in this one. So I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of happy how that all came out and all goes well together. So then the other tree that we did, which is in the bedroom, that one is more of a traditional kind of a tree. Oh, there's the green tree again. It's just so cool, all lit up. So here is the tree that's in the bedroom. This one is more of a traditional tree. It's just filled with ornaments that we've just collected over time, over the years. Some were given to me. This year I put a bunch of ribbon on it that had kind of a Santa theme. There's some Santa ribbon right there. More that has a little ho-ho. And then just fun little ornaments. There's a little beehive, Santas. Just lots of fun stuff that you just collect. Just makes for a fun tree. There's lots of memories to it. So it makes it kind of special. So that one, so I can get it lit up. There it goes. So that one's all lit up like that. So pretty. And then on the coffee table in here, I have a little tree. This one's just a little vintage tree. This one I just love. It is actually, let's sit down here. This tree is, it's kind of like a wire tree, and it has all these little hooks, and it just forms a new tree, and it just holds all these vintage ornaments. Just really perfectly on there. You can just put multiple ones on there. Some of my favorite ones are the ones that have little scenes on it. There's one right there. There's a Santa. And there's a snowman scene right there. Those are just so cool. I just love all these little vintage ornaments. And I even found a old Santa tree topper. Just so cool. Anyway, so that's those. It goes well in here with all the colors of that tree, of a traditional style tree. Okay, and the other tree is the one in the dining room. We'll go out here. So here's the dining room tree. So the topper on this one is a lot bigger than I thought about. The tree that was in here last year was a little bit bigger, but I found this smaller, skinnier tree and I really liked it, and that's exactly what I want in there. So I'll probably scale down on the topper next year. It kind of looks like a huge drag queen right now, but nonetheless, it still looks pretty cool when it's all lit up. This tree has that star thing at the top that I was talking about on another video. It goes in the top, and then all the picks you can stick into it, and then it has all these little ball lights on it, and those ball lights are the ones that we had gotten when we went to that decorator warehouse in Arlington, Texas. So cool. Anyway, this tree is mostly white and silver with some accents of blue. You can kind of see the blue lights in there. Lots of mercury glass ornaments. See if I can get closer so you can see them. Tons of mercury glass. Some clear glass, and again, some blue ones. But that one's a pretty cool tree. Again, the topper is a little much, but hey, it's Christmas. Let's have some fun. Then on the console, there's a little vintage scene. And then, of course, our deer with some evergreen tree-like things in there. Then over here, ooh, that's a nice little view right there. And then over here on the in the bookcases, I love those old putz houses. Let's see if I can get a little closer for you so you can see them. So I have a few of them. They're kind of hard to find, at least find in good shape. So I did find a few over the years, and I did find a bunch of these bottle brush trees. So that was kind of cool to put those in there. Some more over here. There's the ones over here. So last year I tried to do like a tree that had these putts. It didn't really work out very well. And I came up with this idea of just putting them in the bookcases, which ends up being like perfect. I love them in there. You know, all these old. And then at one time they would have had little lights in the back of them. I don't know if I would dare to put lights in them. Maybe those LED twinkle lights might work, but I just love them in the bookcases. I think they look just perfect in there. Anyway, down here in the guest bedroom is where my favorite tree is, and that is the one that is just nothing but vintage Christmas ornaments. And there it is right there. It's kind of hard to see all the ornaments on there. Let's see if I can turn the lights off on it. There. See if let me turn the lights on in here. Maybe you can see them better. There we go. So this one is just filled with just all the vintage ornaments that I've collected over the years. It's just full of them. And that's pretty much all that's on this tree. There's nothing else but the vintage ornaments that I've collected. And I will probably never stop collecting these. I can't help myself when I see them in the flea markets and antique stores. And I will admit that it is a challenge to put them all on this tree, but I will always find a new place for them on there. So that's that tree. Again, it's so cool. You can kind of see the lights outside already lit up, but sure is a pretty tree. It's kind of hard to see when lights are on it, but to stand next to it and just to look at all those vintage ornaments. And they're just so cool because they're just so different. And it's amazing to me that they've lasted all these years. They're just so delicate. Love them. So pretty. Anyway, that's that tree. Come back out here. So this year I did a new thing with these vintage tree toppers. I actually just bought the I guess they're old receipt ticket things, but they make perfect things for displaying the vintage tree toppers. Anyway, so that's that. Come back down here, give you one more view. Also, I have to admit that all these trees are on a remote, and you can buy them. You can kind of see, this is the remote looks like. They're just little plug-ins. You plug the thing in the wall, you plug your cord into it, and then this handles all them. It's like the best thing ever. So I highly recommend it. I think I got these at Amazon, but I think I've seen them at Lowe's too. But anyway, those are the ones that are on there. There's Mr. Jesse just relaxing. I just fed them not too long ago, so he's chilling. He's loving life. Where's Colby? There's Colby. Colby, he's just playing. He's always full of energy. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the little tour. Hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye.